Welcome to Fly or Die. I'm Eric Schoenfeld.
And I'm John Biggs.
And today we're going to look at a new class of tablets.
So these are the mid-size, I guess you could say. You have, for example, you have these two tablets here. These are Zyboards from Motorola.
Not Zyborgs, Zyboards. That's a
so
really good name.
This is a 10-incher, and this is an 8.2.
Did you come up with that, Zyboard?
Zyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at two different classes, two different types of tablets. The goal here is to assess what we like better, which one flies or which one dies. The 10-inch is your obvious
That's the
large.
standard, right?
Mm-hmm. The 8.2 is a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. It's a little more like the Kindle Fire, a little more like an e-reader size.
Right.
So what's happening right now, especially in the industry, is that they're actually making two sizes. You have the 10-inch, you have the 8-inch, and you even have smaller devices. And I guess our question is, fly or die on the smaller devices? Do you like a smaller, more portable device with a larger screen than a phone, but isn't quite reaching phone size?
I think that there is a space for these types of devices. I've been using the Kindle Fire, which is a little bit smaller than that, 7-inch, and it has to be, it can't feel too bulky. And I think somewhere in between that 7 to 9-inch range, you're pushing the limits. It's like you might as well have a 10-inch or larger tablet. I don't think it's good for everything. So for instance, browsing, I want a bigger screen for browsing because especially if you're looking at web pages that aren't mobile optimized, everything is so small and scrunched that you have to, pinch and zoom anyway, that you want the bigger screen real estate because it's not an ideal experience. But for reading books, for streaming movies, and for apps, the smaller size is perfectly fine.
So it's a fly for you.
I think the size is a fly, and it just depends on, which manufacturers are gonna make the best devices.
I'm giving it a fly as well. I agree that e-readers in this size are perfect. Almost the Kindle Fire is really good in terms of reading this experience. The 8.2 I actually really enjoyed much more recently than actually the 10-inchers that I've been using. The problem is you have a heavier device when it's in a 10-inch. You have a larger screen that doesn't offer as much ease of reading, especially for like a book. You have many more words on the page. This is a little quicker to scroll through, that sort of thing. So I'm actually really interested to see where things are going. You have these 5-inch phones and you have these 8-inch tablets.
I think it depends what you do. I think for media consumption, books, movies, even apps and music, the 7 to 8 inch is the way to go.
All right.
If you want something that you need a bigger screen, you're going to go for an iPad or a 10-inch tablet.
So we're two flies on these new mid-sized tablets.
Yes.
All right.